Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a get ready with me, and I tried out the new Wet n Wild stick foundations. I picked these two up literally this morning, and I bought one for me and one for my sister. And the one I bought for myself was golden tan, and when I tried it on, which you guys will see in the video, it looked really orangey. So then I just went in with golden honey, and it was way too light, but I just kind of mixed them, and that's how I got this. So yeah, but they are only $5.99 they say, but I bought them at my local Rite Aid for like $6.50, which still isn't bad. But yeah, and there's plenty of shades. There's probably like 2 shades in between these two, but I was just buying one for me, one for my sister. It was kind of hard to find what shade I would really be because they look kind of dark when they're on the shelf, like if you're just looking at it through the cap, and then I don't really think they show up the same way when you actually put them on your skin. And I was trying to find my color through watching other people's reviews, and I was kind of noticing that like they would swatch it and it would look like too light or something. So yeah, I also did my hair. I curled it using a curling wand, and I just did this little Ariana Grande kind of hairstyle. So yeah, we'll just get started with the video. It is a voiceover, hope you guys don't mind, and don't drag me for my nails. I'm about to go get them done right now. But anyway, thank you guys for clicking on this video. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye. So for primer, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Matte Photo Focus Face Primer. This is not a new one. They did not have a lot of the new things that came out at the store that I went to, so I figured I'd just use this one because obviously I'm going to be using their foundation. This foundation is the one that I picked out for myself. It's in the color Golden Tan. I also picked up the Wet n Wild Beauty Blender or Beauty Sponge. It was my first time trying it. It was actually really hard, and I wet it and it just got really big and fluffy and soft, and it was really nice to use. So once I applied this foundation, I was a little taken back about the color. In person, it kind of looked really orangey. Now that I'm looking at it on the video, it doesn't look that bad, I don't think. But yeah, so I was a little taken back, so I decided to just mix in the color that I bought for my sister, which was a few shades lighter in the color Golden Honey. So mixing those two colors together actually worked well for me. I liked the final outcome of the color, and as I was blending this with the beauty sponge, it was looking a little weird. Like I wasn't really liking the way it was coming out, so I don't know if it was a sponge or it was just a foundation, because it was my first time using a stick foundation. But I decided to go in with a brush to see if it would make a difference. It didn't, and I just went back with the sponge. I actually blended for a long time, I feel like, and at the end it came out good. So I don't know, I guess I just had to be a little patient for a good outcome. For concealer, I'm using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer in medium tawny. This one I've had for a little bit. You can see like the label was rubbing off. It wasn't new. I don't think they had any new concealers. But anyway, I'm also going in with a Maybelline concealer, which is a little brighter. To set my concealer and really my whole face, I'm using the Milk Makeup Blur and Set Finishing Powder. I forgot to mention that the Wet n Wild Stick Foundation is actually a semi-matte finish, but I am a very oily person, so I need powder always. And then for contour, I'm going to be using another Wet n Wild product. This is the contour stick in the color Call Me Maple. Also something I already had in my makeup bag. Once again, I'm really not sure if they have new contour sticks. I don't believe so, but I could be wrong, so do your own research. For my eyebrows, I'm just using a really thin LA Girl eyebrow pencil. Just gonna be like cleaning up my eyebrows with that same Wet n Wild concealer. For my bronzer, I use the e.l.f. bronzer palette, and then for my eyes, I'm going to be going in with the Sylvia Gianni eyeshadow palette, and I'm just going to be using the color S Club. And I know my palette's a mess because that freaking highlighter broke and it gets everywhere every time I open and close that thing. But yeah, I'm using the color S Club to put that all over my lids. I'm using a Wet n Wild eyeliner, but I'm going to be taking it on a angled brush because it just gives it a softer look, I think, instead of just drawing it on with the crayon itself. For mascara, I'm using the Maybelline Lash Paradise mascara. And I'm just going in with a NYX brown lip pencil and then my Fenty gloss bomb. So I'm all done with my makeup, and I was just kind of doing like a makeup check, I guess, to see how it applied and if I liked it. And I really did end up liking this foundation. So moving on to hair, I don't know if you guys can tell, but my hair was disgusting. It was literally 7 days since I had straightened it, and it was so greasy, extremely greasy. So yeah, I had went out and bought some dry shampoo to try to like fix it up before I tried to style it or do anything to it today, and honestly, it didn't work that well. So I used the Nexus Dry Shampoo. I picked up those little mini travel size ones that were like $2.99 when I went to go get the foundation, and I don't remember ever using dry shampoo before, even when I used to straighten my hair all the time. But yeah, this did not work. I don't think it worked at all, or maybe my hair was just beyond repairable in greasiness. I don't know. So here's one of my old best friends along with the flat iron. It was the curling wand. I used to love this thing. So for this hairstyle, I was just wand curling my whole head. It was nothing crazy. All the curls were just very loose. And then I ended up putting it up in like a half pony with some pieces out in the front. Very Ariana Grande style. And it was cute. So this is basically the end of the video. I just did my makeup, I did my hair. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button, and also don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Don't forget to check out the Wet n Wild Stick Foundation. I would definitely recommend it. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I appreciate all of you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.